أو زد عليه ورتل القرآن ترتيلا.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my brothers and sisters. Welcome back to another week of the Know Your Tajweed series, and today inshallah ta'ala we'll be continuing the Fatha by doing some practices so that we know the transition between the empty mouth and the full mouth letters, and know how to pronounce all these letters that are in actual words with the Fatha in each of them. So we're looking at each word separately. We have a couple of lines. We have 4 lines. So inshallah ta'ala we'll be doing 2 lines this week, 2 lines next week, inshallah, so the videos are not long. So the first, always sorry about the quality of this, guys. I don't know what happened to the app, but then the quality is a bit poor this time. Anytime you have the letter you want to see, if you want to practice at home, you can pronounce and then press the play button, and inshallah the letter will you'll hear the way the letter is pronounced. So we will separate in recognizing the letters first and then pronouncing the word. So the first letter, as we can see, is alif. The one is easy to spot out. It could look like a lam, but alif doesn't connect with the letter that comes after it. Lam will, so that is an easy way to spot it out. As you can see, this alif doesn't have a hamza above it, so this can happen sometimes as well. The next letter is Sad. By now you should be able to recognize each letter and how it looks. The third one is Dal. So how do you pronounce this letter? A, So, Da. Alif, empty mouth. Sad, full mouth. Dal, empty mouth. A, So, Da. Make sure you're not putting full mouth on any empty mouth letter, and make sure you're not putting empty mouth on any full mouth letter. So Asada, Asada. Make sure you're pronouncing the letters with me. Asada, not Asada or Osodo, but Asada, Asada. The next letter, you have Ba, we have Ta, and we have Sheen. So Ba, empty mouth. Ta, full mouth. And Sheen, empty mouth. Ba, Ta, Sha, Ba, Ta, Sha, Ba, Ta, Sha, Ba, Ta, Sha. Make sure each full mouth letter is pronounced with a full mouth. Each empty mouth letter is pronounced with an empty mouth. Ba, Ta, Sha, Ba, Ta, Sha. Next word, first letter Fa, second letter Waw, and third letter Qaf. Fa is an empty mouth letter, Waw is an empty mouth letter, and Qaf is a full mouth letter. So it's Fa, Wa, Qa, 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 Fa, Wa, Qa. Make sure each letter that is a full mouth is pronounced with a full mouth. The next word is, we have Ghain, Sin, and Lam. Hopefully by now each letter is being you recognize each letter once you see it. Ghain is a full mouth letter. Sin is empty mouth letter, and Lam is an empty mouth letter as well. So we have Gha, Sa, La, Gha, Sa, La, Ghasala, Ghasala, Ghasala. Make sure the ghain is being pronounced with a full mouth. Don't roll your throat too much. No. Ghasala, Ghasala. Next word, we have Sad, Ha, and Dha. Sad is a full mouth letter, Ha is an empty mouth letter, and Dha is a full mouth letter. So you're moving from full mouth to empty mouth to full mouth. So Sa, Ha, Dha, Sa, Ha, Dha, Sa, Ha, Dha. Make sure you're not pronouncing Dha as Z. Make sure it's being pronounced with your tongue between the teeth. Sa, Ha, Dha, Sa, Ha, Dha, Sa, Ha, Dha, Sa, Ha, Dha. Make sure the transition is clear, that there's a difference between the full mouth and empty mouth letters. So in this other letter we have Sheen, Kha, and Dal. So Sheen is an empty mouth letter, Kha is a full mouth letter, and Dal is a empty mouth letter. So make sure we know which letters are full mouth and which letters are empty mouth, because that's really helpful, because as you can see, that's how you know how to pronounce which letter. So this one is Sha, Kha, Da, Sha, Kha, Da, Sha, Kha, Da, Sha, Kha, Da. Make sure each letter is given its right and each letter is pronounced the way it should be pronounced. Don't join the pronunciation of 2 letters. Don't say Shakha. Don't try to join the 2 letters together. pronounce sha, pronounce kha, and then pronounce da. Shakhada, shakhada, shakhada. Next letter. We have nun, za, and ta. This is the only example we have so far that all the letters are empty mouth letters. So make sure you don't put full mouth or heaviness on any letter. This one is nazata, 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 nazata. Each letter should be pronounced with an empty mouth. Nazata. Next letter. We have ha, dad, and ra. Ha is an empty mouth letter, even though it's heavy. It's heavy from it comes from the chest, so it's heavy. It's a heavy letter compared to ha, but they're both empty mouth letters. Dad is a full mouth letter, and ra is a full mouth letter. So hadara, hadara, ha. Make sure you're saying ha and not ho. Ha, hadara, 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 hadara. Dad is a full mouth letter, and ra, whenever ra takes a fatha, it's pronounced with a full mouth. Ra and not ra. Jazaakumu'Allahu Khayr. Make sure you watch this video until you get each letter. See you next week. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.